I'm Phoebe Nixon and welcome to this tutorial on how to make a Choropleth map in Tableau. So right here we have the data that we're going to be using to make this map. It is employment rates across Australia from the EBS. As you can see, there's a lot going on in this Excel file, so the first step of what we're going to need to do is to clean the data. So all that we're going to use from this Excel spreadsheet is this section here and this section over here, so we can go ahead and delete everything else. The last thing that we're going to delete is this Australia row, because we're going to be making a map with data from the States and Australia. If we have the data from Australia as a whole, it's going to confuse Tableau. And then select these columns and Control X and Control V just down the bottom of the document, just so that we can tidy it up a little bit. And we're also just going to move everything up so we don't have any spare cells. Now we're going to need to save this file, so go File, Save As, and just make sure that down the bottom in File Format that you select CSV and just click Save. Okay, so now we're going to go to Open Refine. And we're going to use Open Refine to further clean the data before we put it into Tableau. So we're just going to go to the top left over here and click Create Project, and just this button here on the left, and choose the file that we just saved in Excel. And then just click Next under that. Okay, so this is our table. You can see there's a lot of rows blank, so we're just going to click over here and click Ignore First 35 because our data starts in the 36th row. And then we're going to click just above Update Preview. So now we can click the button on the top right, just Create Project, and here is our table. As you can see, there are a lot of blank columns, so we're just going to go ahead and delete these ones. So to do that, just select the arrow in the left of the column title, and you go down to Edit Column, and just down to remove this column. So we're just going to do that for every column. Okay, so once we've done that, we have our table, and we're just going to go up to the top right and click the middle button, Export, and just select comma separated value. Just go to your Downloads folder and open the file that we just created through Open Refine. So we're just going to delete these first two rows and just move all the data up to the top, and then we're just going to resave this in our folder. Okay, and now we're going to open Tableau. Okay, so we're just going to go to this panel on the left and choose the second option, Text File, and choose the file that we just saved and open that one. I'm just going to rename these columns. So now we're just going to choose this button in the top left of the column, so we can have this as a state, and just check that this one is put in as number decimal. And now we can go to our worksheet. Okay, we're going to take state from this left panel in the top area, dimensions. We're going to put this in columns, and then go down to measures in the bottom left and choose unemployment rate, put that into rows. So now we have this table, but we're trying to make a Choropleth map. So we're going to go over to the right to this Show Me section, and we're going to choose the map in the second row in the middle. And here we go, here's our Choropleth map. Okay, so there are a few things that we can do with this now. So if we go to Color in the Marks section on the left, and we click it, and then select Edit Colors, you can change the color that the graph is displayed in, so we could choose green and gold. And we can also click Reversed, so that will mean that dark green is the lowest unemployment rates and yellow shows the highest unemployment rates. So if we click OK, that's going to apply it to our graph. So if you hover over the map now, you can see this little box that will say the state name and the unemployment rate of that state. However, the unemployment rate is meant to be a percentage, so in order to show a percentage in this box, we can go back over to Marks and click Tooltip, and then just go to the second row, click right along the end, and just add in a percentage sign. And now I can just click OK, and now when we hover over, the unemployment rate will come up as a percentage. Well, I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching this tutorial.